Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Always Smiling Faces podcast on the Gallowgateshots YouTube channel. We are here with your very special Christmas episode, which has gone early to you members. So thank you very much. Boys, we're forgetting one thing, though.
It's Christmas!
There we'll have it. Merry Christmas, everybody. And thanks for joining us today on this very festive period.
Thanks for spending your Christmas with us.
Oh,
Oh,
that's nice, isn't it?
This is going to do my head in.
Yeah, so how do you think your last feels?
Hey!
You got one battle mark, have you?
So I thought we'd do something different this year. I think because it's Christmas, and yes, we're all love Newcastle United, as you can tell. There's no red and white hats in this studio, and there never will be. But I thought we'd do a little Christmas special for everybody, okay? And it's not necessarily going to be about Newcastle United, to be honest with you. We probably won't mention Newcastle very much. This is just about
You shouldn't have said
Christmas.
that, though, Taylor.
This is just about Christmas.
Oh.
And Mark versus Decker will be returning.
Oh,
This
hold on.
evening.
You didn't warn me about this?
Yeah, so it will be returning. Boys, I just wanted to speak about what your days are going to be like on Christmas. Mark, tell me a Christmas day in the Walker household.
Well, Christmas in the Walker household is going to be very different this year
Okay.
because our lass is working, unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's
Oh my god.
we're gonna be celebrating Christmas either later on in the day or probably on Boxing Day. In all fairness, because she's doing a 12-hour shift on Christmas
Well,
Day.
big respect there. Like.
So what will you be doing, Mark?
I'll be getting drunk in the house.
By yourself?
Well, I was
What time does she start work?
6:30 in the morning.
Oh Jesus.
It doesn't finish until 6:30 at night. So long day. But that's what emergencies happen. So she'll have to be
Be
there.
a great Christmas for you. She's not there bothering you.
So, no, well, I've still have my dad and her dad will come around, and obviously the kids, and the thought of having to cook 2 Christmas dinners, man. So I think I'm hoping that I'll be able to just, because she is getting a Christmas dinner, they're getting one delivered into work, so they'll have lunch. So I'm hoping that she'll be just back in time for a picky tea. Everybody loves a picky tea on Christmas Day, don't they?
I didn't realise For Your Eyes opened on a For Your Eyes only opened on a Christmas Day.
Especially at 6:30 in the morning.
I didn't know where you were going with that one there for a minute. I was like, why is it open? And then
Especially at 6:30.
Decker, what will Christmas look like in your house, mate? I imagine your house to be absolute chaos on Christmas Day.
Chaos, mate. Aye. Oh, it's going to be brilliant. So obviously, kids, of course, they'll get up, blah 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 blah, go downstairs.
you normally have a lot of the family
How-
around, don't you?
All of them. Aye. So how old are your kids again?
14 and 12 now.
No believers now.
Oh, not anymore. No.
What do you mean? Believe us about what?
I'm
That
scared
Eddie-
to say this. 'cause
Eddie Howe's mags
you
are
don't-
gonna
You don't know
finish-
who's going to be watching, do you? Do you know what I mean? You-
I don't know what
Use
Decker
now.
means.
Use now. Anyway, so so what we did the first time I remember when we moved in, because the kids opened all their stuff there, we didn't want to drag them out of the house. So we said, listen, every single year it'll be at ours,
Yeah.
right, which is fine.
It's a lot easier doing it that way.
It is, aye. But the first time we did it, we had both the pair, like my mum and dad and her mum and dad and my brother arrive at the same time. My goodness me.
Carnage.
Oh, just carnage. I kind of deal with mess. So wrapping paper putting on the ceiling. So what we've done is every year we're alternating where one of the parents will come for breakfast as well, get their presents out of the way, sort all that out, gone. And then the next parents will come and then we'll all have dinner together. So it's going to be lovely. It really is. There'll be 9 of us. So we'll do it every year. It'll be fantastic.
I've always wondered what it would be like in your house, mate, because honestly, I can just imagine it being like an absolute explosion of wrapping paper.
You know what I
mate,
hate?
Honestly, got no idea. Honestly.
You'll give the kids a bin bag each for the wrapping paper. There you are, there's a bin bag. Put your wrapping paper in there when you unwrap it.
So I'm the one that's walking about with the bag.
That's me.
It's horrendous.
That's me.
Will the shit
Yeah.
use that bin bag?
And
It's-
I was
it's like it's
"Dad,
invisible."
just calm down now. I'm just,
Yeah.
I just hate it.
It winds you up, doesn't it?
It really
You've got a
does.
bin bag, just put your rubbish, you unwrapping it, put your rubbish.
It's
straight
one
in
of the
bin
things
bag.
that you know when obviously as you're growing up, there's always
Definitely
something
a dad thing, innit?
that sticks in your mind, and it's always me dad sat away from everybody, just with his black bag in his dressing gown, his slippers, just ready to pounce on any bit of wrapping paper that gets thrown in his
I
direction.
feel a bit like a humbug at times when I bite that, but do you know what else I hate as well? I really do.
This is a happy Christmas
I know,
podcast.
but
Not about what you hate on Christmas.
Do you know when obviously all the presents are open, and it's the position of like, so where do we put them then? Like now,
you got to make a pile, don't you? Make a pile with them.
it's just a pile of hell. Like you've just got like one over there, so I know where Jordan's will be, Layla's, myself, and I'm like, oh,
So-
and I'm already like boxes open, put that away somewhere else.
So
I don't know
what
why.
I tend to do as well is I stack them neatly so they've opened the present and I'll stack them neatly so you can see every present, blah, blah, blah. 2 seconds later, absolute carnage.
They want something
absolute
from the
mess
bottom of the
everywhere.
pile.
Yeah.
At least that's very much like, right, kids, what do you want? At least I'll just be like, anything.
Batteries flying all over the
just
shop.
doesn't care, you know. And that, you know, I should be more like that really, because the kids don't care, but I do, you know, and that's the problem, you know. So
Just drink more Bucks Fizz.
yeah.
Do you know what it is? I forgot to put me Santa shirt on.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
I was going to.
I know.
No, you got that on.
Mark,
Has anybody ever drink Bucks Fizz at any other time of the year except Christmas? And weddings.
I was going to say
Weddings. That's
it, yeah.
probably about the only
Yeah.
other time, innit?
That's it, mate. Yeah.
I love a Bucks Fizz on Christmas Day.
Lovely. Yeah.
Isn't it the best thing when you get up in the
bacon
morning?
sarnie or sausage sarnie in the morning?
Oh, sometimes have both.
Do you know what's really
Bacon
oh,
and sausage.
Get them all in.
Pigs and blanket sarnie.
Do you know what's funny, right? So my lass's mom, right? I'm gonna have to show this. My lass's mom is one of these where like, and I don't mind it at all. So we'll have like a Bucks Fizz, as you've said, or Prosecco, or whatever it might be, and she will say, "Cheers, everyone!" Right, all the time. So
What, every drink?
almost
sip.
not every sip, but almost every drink. And Lisa, honest to God, she hates it. Right? So obviously I'll play up to that, and I'm like, "Cheers, Sue," and you just see Lisa in the corner, just hates it. But Sue, cheers, cheers,
Cheers, Sue. Cheers, Sue. So yeah, is there anything growing up, Mark, that reminds you of Christmas? I know it was a while ago when you used to get oranges at the bottom of your bed and that, but
I used to get pieces of coal, actually. It's bad kid. No. Tangerines. Tangerines and satsumas.
I still
That's
give
a
my
right
kid-
Christmas thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I still give my kids the same in the bottom of the stock, and I still try to do that. You know?
do the
Selection
schools
boxes.
still do shoe
Love a
box?
selection box.
Does the school still do like a shoebox appeal?
Why?
Do they still do it?
Yeah. Well, it's not so much a shoebox now, is it? It's more like donate a present for someone less fortunate, isn't it, these days? Because I think the shoebox was a lot of it used to be sent
they did,
away,
yeah.
whereas unfortunately the way the world is now,
It's more like cash for kids.
yeah, you need it a lot more locally than you used to in the past. But
Mm.
yeah, it's definitely still a thing.
So the thing,
Sadly,
the thing which stands out for you growing up as a kid is your satsuma.
it just reminds us of like Christmas and Home Alone.
Did you used to
Absolutely Home Alone.
Did you used to always open your stocking first? My parents would make us open your stocking first rather than presents.
No, mine didn't. I do always remember though, like eyeing up the presents, you know, and you were like, "That looks mint, that one." Like you know, yeah, what it is.
Were you
but
a sneak around the house trying to find your presents?
I found the Christmas list once.
Did you?
Aye.
I only once. I remember once I did find. I'll tell you what it was as well. I really loved what I wanted. I kept banging on for it was Time Crisis for the PlayStation.
Oh,
Right,
that's
the
it,
guns,
yeah,
the
yeah.
guns and that, you know.
Like arcade game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the PlayStation it was, and you could plug the obviously them into the thing. And I remember I really wanted that, and I remember my dad asked us, he went, "Oh, it's in the wardrobe or something." I can't remember what I wanted now, honestly, I can't. But I went in and I seen it. It was there.
And it was there.
And I was like, "Oh." And do you know what it is? My acting skills were unbelievable because on the Christmas, I would never do that. I don't know. I was just, I'm really soft in this regard. Like you think, like I was always thinking, like, "Oh, my dad's like paid money for that." Like, and I don't want to like spoil the
What do you mean
surprise.
Santa didn't get it?
Well, yeah, well, true.
It's off again, any.
Sorry.
Trying to ruin Christmas
These
already.
presents weren't off Santa, these ones. But like,
This one's off your mum and dad.
yeah, this one's off your mum and dad. And I didn't want to spoil that because he knew how much I wanted that,
Who's Santa or your dad?
my dad. And I didn't want to like spoil that, you know what I mean? So I was like, "Oh, thanks so much." And like, you know, I'm a good kid.
I definitely used to go looking for me presents. Like,
Yeah, honestly, I found the list once, like a full breakdown of like what the full family had, and I wish I'd never found it. I
You don't want to
shouldn't
know,
have done
do
it.
you?
I think it was you. I got a Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, you're
So would it
21 then, weren't you? So
it was only like last year.
It would have been PS2. I would have thought. Or was it PS1?
was it the
One
original?
of the originals.
The
Oh,
first
it's
Grand
PS1.
Theft, not the bird's eye view Grand Theft
Oh,
Auto.
okay.
The
So
first
that
one where it was,
PS2, yeah. PS2, yeah.
yeah, front facing.
What game
Was it the Ballad of Gay Tony
What, sorry?
and the Ballad of Gay Tony?
See off South Park.
No, that was one of the Grand Theft Autos. It was like the spin-off. It was
Oh,
that
right,
one
okay. Was that
and
Vice City?
Vice City.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
San Andreas. And stuff
San
like that,
Andreas, yeah.
What?
He's mental, isn't he? He's just
San Andreas.
That's how the locals say it.
the bay in the day, obviously, she hasn't been very well, like, but she had spaghetti bolognese for her tea. And I thought of you straight away. I did spag ball, yeah.
Bog.
Did you say, Dad, can I have some of that spag bog?
Spag bog. And she
Spag
went,
bog.
because we were talking about when she went, Mama calls it, or Grandad calls it spag ball. And I went, I know someone that calls it spag bog. And she went, spag bog.
Is there anything which stands out to you, Decker, growing up as a kid? That's something which you've continued into your parenthood.
You
mentioned the oranges.
Christmas time.
Yeah.
No. To be honest, well, oranges. Do
you still have a go-to movie?
Mine's Home Alone 2
Mm-hmm.
for myself. It's the greatest in my opinion. A lot of people might say the original is better, but for me, Lost in New York's the greatest. Like, but that wasn't what I watched when I was a kid. Now, we used to watch the original Santa Claus movie, the Santa Claus movie. It had
Tim Allen. Tim Allen was the one.
Dudley Moore.
Dudley Moore, yeah.
That was the one that to me was just special moments with that film. Like,
I can remember Home Alone as a kid, like watching
was
that. I got on VHS.
Christmas Carol. As a kid, I used to
the Muppets.
Best.
The greatest ever.
Absolute best.
The greatest. The greatest.
It is. It's the best.
God, I cry, even watching it now, man. At the bit with the
Kermit.
Well, lucky for you, there's actually a question in Mark versus Decker about a Muppets Christmas Carol. So you've set yourself up,
Mark,
Decker.
Don't worry. You
set yourself up,
didn't you? I'll get that right.
Yeah, so my go-to is Muppets Christmas Carol. I always try and get the kids to watch it, but they're always a bit reluctant because I think I don't know. I think I'm going to sound really old, but kids these days don't appreciate the older Christmas ones, in my opinion.
Well, Layla actually gets a bit afraid of the the
Miss Piggy,
the flying ghost.
Yeah, the ghost one.
Oh,
she's like, oh, I don't like
the doll one, the doll looking one.
No, there's that big black thing,
at the end.
She doesn't like that very much, but
it's the doll that's the scariest one.
It's some film that one.
That's great, absolutely great.
Kane's amazing in that, like unbelievable.
What, the wrestler?
Imagine.
Comes out and he's a red mask. Ho ho ho!
Just choke slamming all the
that's not Father Christmas in that red suit.
So what's your go-to Christmas movie, Mark? I think people realize that it's not National Lampoon's
Elf. I think it is. Elf. Yeah.
No, don't Die Hard. No.
That's
it's not a Christmas.
It's one of my favorites, but as a family, Elf.
Yeah,
Elf. I'm on the fence with Elf.
I think you don't like it. I remember you saying.
I don't dislike it, but I think it's one of those movies. Once you've seen it a couple of times, it doesn't get any funnier.
Right.
Oh, but still, just nice.
We watched it actually the other day, to be fair.
Yeah, like
what we have been watching a little bit is the new Santa Claus Tim Allen series.
I love that
thing.
Yeah,
is it good?
Tim Allen's
the
good.
Season.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's all right. There's a great bit with Peyton Manning in. It was Peyton Manning is that's hilarious. Really, really good. It's quite funny. Like it's all right. But the original films are tremendous. Like
Mark, I'm going to come back to you because you're going to be having 2 Christmas dinners this year.
Probably won't.
It's a possibility. It's a possibility. What is your favorite thing on your Christmas plate?
Oh, there's just so much.
First of all,
so much to choose from, isn't there?
That question out of the way. First of all, Yorkshire puddings.
100%
on a Christmas.
100%. 100%.
I'm with you as
Why?
well.
Like I don't understand why people would want to deprive themselves of not having a Yorkshire pudding on the Christmas dinner. I get that it's not like a traditional thing and stuff like that, but the lush. Yeah. Why wouldn't you want to have a Yorkshire pudding?
So her mum and dad wouldn't have that. But so my mum brings them.
But I bet they would have a Yorkshire pudding every Sunday.
Oh, of course they do.
So why not?
So my mum brings.
I don't get it.
When she comes, she'll bring the Yorkshire puddings.
Oh, I love Yorkshire puddings.
But Dee and Sue probably wouldn't.
So last Christmas, I went around my mum's. Then the question came up, Mum, where's the Yorkshire puddings? Because they weren't in the oven, they were nowhere to be seen. She's like, I haven't got any.
Hell on.
So I went to the pub, and en route to the pub, I found a shop to just buy Yorkshire puddings.
Was it Sainsbury's at West Bar? Was it there?
It was the one on Talbot Road, bottom of Talbot Road. Yeah, Mumbai restaurant. You need Yorkshire puddings.
So is that your favorite? No, it's not your favorite. You're saying
no, but you've got to have it. Oh, there's just so much. Like I love Christmas dinner.
There's one thing which you could not live without on your plate on Christmas, what would it be?
Roast potatoes.
Wow.
Really?
I
Wow.
love roast potatoes.
You've got
Especially
potatoes?
Christmas roast potatoes done in goose fat.
But you've got
Imagine having a Sunday dinner, like a Christmas dinner or a
I'm really
Sunday
shocked
dinner
that you went for
without
titties
roast
over all of that.
potatoes.
But you have them all the time, though.
I have everything else on a Sunday
so-
on a Christmas dinner.
Is that question
Yeah, it's going to you as well.
So I'm between two things: pigs and blankets.
Pigs and
stuffing.
blankets is the easy answer, isn't it?
Stuffing and pigs and blankets.
Oh, I
me
love
too.
stuffing.
Yeah, exactly.
See him?
See, pigs and blanket would be
So it's a tough swing. That
because that is like a thing that you would have at Christmas.
Of course it is.
But I wish you could have it like
Did you
Oh,
always
more
have it
often
every
than
day?
this.
Was that a more recent thing? Because when I'm a kid, I can't remember having pigs and blankets.
I can remember
I think I
going
can.
Yeah.
going back like because I even like on your picky tea was always leftover turkey and leftover pigs and blankets.
You know about picky tea there. You've seen your last finishes working that. About that time is when you get the leftover
Second
that's-
wind. You get your second wind, don't you?
little sam. Oh,
Love it.
I cannot wait. My tits are gonna be a heavy meal.
I tell you what sprouts. Do you like sprouts?
Oh, no, this is so. Is it a question of worst part of your meal? Because it's that.
You know, I love a
We
sprout.
can move on to the
No, but,
worst.
I love a sprout.
I'm gonna just to answer that question. I'm probably gonna say the pigs and blankets. Just that's hard to do that. Probably just, but
That is probably no. He said what couldn't you have with
Live
do without
on your
couldn't
Christmas
do-
dinner.
on me dinner?
You could do.
Imagine you having a dinner and you didn't have roast potatoes. Would you not be good at it?
I'd be more good if I didn't have a pigs and blankets
Yes. Yes.
or stuffing.
But you would have,
Or turkey,
but you'd
yeah.
have your turkey and you'd still have your roast potatoes.
There's no substitute
I
for the
don't
pigs
know.
and blankets.
Yeah, there's not like.
I could go without the army favorite, the stuffing and
So
Well,
why
they're
you
not
get
good.
rid of
They're
why you
not
get
good.
rid of them?
You're getting-
Roasties are your
Aye.
favourite.
Roasties are your favourite. That's what you're saying. You
no,
couldn't
that's
live
what I
without it?
couldn't have me dinner without roast potatoes. Christmas
Okay,
roast
so-
potatoes
right,
with
so
goose
what's
fat,
your
man. Oh.
favorite thing then?
Favorite thing is definitely the
Roast potatoes.
My favorite thing is definitely the turkey, the gammon, the stuffing, the pigs and blankets. I tell you what, I do love on a Christmas dinner, which we only really have it at Christmas, like the red cabbage, like in a cranberry sauce and that. No, not pickled. Not pickled red cabbage. But you know, like you get red cabbage, like in a
Got any that kebab left
in
from
like
last night?
cranberry and that.
Mate, I'd love kebab at Christmas Day. Like, it'd be amazing. That. Fuck everyone else. It's just a kebab. Nah, fair enough, man.
It's weird though, isn't it? Like when you were a kid, like did you used to hate veg when you were a kid?
Yeah,
Like having a Sunday dinner.
I'm
I
not a
love
big
it.
fan of veg these days, but
Love
I
it.
think it's because my mother used to force feed us
So
veg.
did you like it when you were a kid? Sorry.
No, not much.
No.
I used to like white cabbage when I was a kid and peas. But that would be all I would eat. Whereas now, I still don't like parsnips. I try
lovely,
every year.
Lovely person.
Try every year. Can I get away with them?
I fell for the old thing.
Carrots.
Chip once before. Thought it
Oh,
was a chip.
Well, yeah, you think it's a roast potato?
If it wasn't for my lass, like to be fair, like she, like honestly, I was just so bland, you know, when we food. But over the last 15 years, like she's like,
I love the
try
veg
this,
now.
you will like it. And I'm like, it's unreal. And she's like, well, what? I tried to give you this 2 years ago, and you tell us to fuck off.
I just put parsnips. Every year I'll try. I went, oh, go on, I'll give it a go. It's awful, absolutely awful. I don't know how
Lovely.
people can like it.
Lovely.
Horrible.
Are you just solely turkey as well?
Turkey and gammon.
Gammon as well.
Yeah, we have both. Yeah. Any meat does me, to be fair. Like, honestly.
I'm not a huge fan of turkey, you know. I'm not a huge fan of it.
It's got to be moist. It's got to be butter basted. Butter basted and moist.
Just how I like
That's the
them.
key. Can I be doing with the dry turkey? Oh, you're a breast or a leg man, Chris? Bit of both.
Bit of both.
I'm more breast. Like,
I love a bit of breast.
Every meal.
every meal.
Oh, I'm starving now. I can't wait for my Christmas dinner.
Honestly, you've really got me in the mood for Christmas.
Thanks, man.
This-
Next
honestly,
next question,
it really has.
Okay.
Chris.
Yeah.
Pudding on Christmas Day.
Chris Kringle just for this
Chris
episode,
Kringle.
please.
What are you doing for pudding on Christmas Day?
Pudding.
Pudding.
I think
I'll give you some
normally have
choices.
Trifle.
Oh, trifle,
Trifle.
Christmas pudding.
Nah, nobody likes a Christmas pudding.
I don't like it, but that's the traditional thing. Christmas pudding.
Yeah.
Our lass and her dad has that. Me and my dad like a trifle. Kids like have a chocolate cake or a profiterole.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, you answer that question first. Sorry, before I come back with one.
Mine's always trifle. I'm pretty
Trifle.
sure
I
trifle's
love a
the go-to.
trifle.
Well, I'll explain how my day works just very quickly then. So we have like a bit of a menu, right? And we have starters. So
Do you have a menu?
do you have a starter?
You do not have a menu.
Yeah. You have a
You
starter?
don't have a
Honestly,
menu.
we do. Every year.
Do you design it and everything?
I did it a few years ago. I didn't.
You don't have a menu.
No.
Do you have a
honestly,
selection of starters, like
Yeah,
a
selection
soup
of
course, a
starters.
fish course,
But
so
does
like
that
a
not
bit of
mean you've
salmon
got a
and prawns? Yeah.
Sue, your prawn cocktail.
Have you not got to overbuy the ingredients?
Of course. It's fine, man. Meat anyway. So my dad's like, so there's 3 options. It'll be soup.
To get an Iceland
cocktail.
prawn
My
ring.
dad's like, this is all the time. So I like to have a prawn cocktail and a soup for
I like
starters.
prawn.
And then, as you say, dessert's the same. So you'll get, normally, like, we'll have 3 or 4 options for dessert. Who wants ice cream? Because the kids want ice cream sometimes. Who wants... Now, I think last year we had trifle. Obviously, Christmas cake,
trifle.
of course, with custard. We had... what was it? Profiterolles, yeah. Profiteroles, we had that. And the 4th one was some other cake with
Cheesecake?
ice cream and cream. No, it wasn't
Lemon
cheesecake.
meringue?
No, it wasn't. Definitely not.
Black Forest
I
ghetto?
think it might be chocolate cake or something, you know what I mean? So I said all that. This is awful. And I was, yeah. There was problems like...
That's the thing, though. If you're filling yourself up on starters, you're missing out too much. Not having enough dinner.
And you could choose what you wanted.
I've never known somebody to have a menu on Christmas Day.
Yeah. But we have a selection of starters as a family, so it's like, Sue will go, who wants prawn cocktail or soup or whatever? And I'm like, soup. I normally get soup and prawn cocktail normally.
Dip the prawns in the soup.
I'm not that bad. But it's tomato sauce, I would.
Do you put tomato sauce in your Christmas dinner?
Well,
Oh, nah.
no, I don't.
Nah.
No, I don't. I don't.
When did you stop doing that? Because there would have been at one point you 100% did.
31. I think no. Okay. No, I actually think out of respect
For Christmas.
Respect
Yeah.
for Father Christmas and the Holy
Jesus.
Ghost.
I don't do
Baby
it.
Jesus in the
But I
manger.
definitely could. There's no question I could. Yeah.
All right, okay.
But I don't. Out of respect, I don't do it.
Do you have any sauce on your Christmas dinner?
I think I remember going back for extras and put loads of brown all over it.
Brown sauce?
Yeah, I had.
No, I was meaning like
Oh, sorry.
mint sauce or like
Oh,
cranberry
yeah,
or
mint sauce. Yeah, I do have that on. Yeah, I do.
cranberry. I
I
love
remember I
cranberry.
went back for seconds and I got like a couple of Yorkshires and a bit of turkey and stuff, and I just lathered it in brown sauce.
Brown sauce.
Which was
You don't like cranberry? Cranberry sauce?
Nah.
Yeah, oh, I like a bit of
Not
cranberry
really.
sauce with me.
Well, I tell you what, I'll try it this year because I actually think it might be something I've not really had before. But
Aye.
having said that, I remember I went to Asda and the meal deal, the shite sandwiches, like, but the one was a cranberry.
Aye, we'll
you
have
know,
turkey
and I
stuffing and
actually
cranberry.
loved it. To be fair,
Lovely,
it was
man.
nice. Aye, so maybe I should try it.
Some people say like a bit of jam. It's like having jam, but it's nicer than that. It's not like jam.
Do you have,
it's
do you have
not,
mash
it's
on
not
your
like jam.
Christmas dinner?
I think, yeah, we
Like
Yeah.
really buttery mash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Brown sauce goes really well with mash.
It does, yeah.
You know what's
It does.
nice to do is get a bit of like Philadelphia soft cheese.
Mhm.
Get that whipped in as well.
I think that's how you know about roast potatoes. Mash would still be there, you see. So you still got some potato.
Yeah.
I do agree.
Ah,
You need
we
potato.
have
I get that.
we have about 3 different. We have roast potatoes, mashed
Waffles.
potato, and
Smiley
waffles,
faces.
waffle fries,
Titty skins.
No, like
You have turkey dinosaurs, don't you?
your
Turkey
little one would love that, man.
Oh, of course
Some
they would.
smiley
I would
faces,
love it.
turkey dinosaurs, and beans.
Get the Tommy
Like,
sauce
aye,
going.
get that on there. But
Before we'll go on to Mark versus Decker, because we will end it on our Christmas Mark versus Decker. Okay, but your final question, Mark, will come straight back to you. If you could play the leading role in any Christmas movie,
Die Hard.
which one would it not be? No. Yeah, so which one would it be?
I think Tim Allen, Santa Claus movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I think the story's class and his development as a character.
Wow. Deep.
Yeah.
I've had a few drinks, so I'm terrible with words and names and stuff at this time of night.
Does it
Wonderful
does
Life.
it happen in a
Wonderful Life. The
log
dad,
cabin?
The dad on Wonderful Life.
Oh, really?
For me, yeah.
the main character?
The main character, yeah. It's a special film, that.
I would be Arnie and Jingle All the Way.
Classic.
Come on, son. Classic.
Also a question about that.
Oh,
The
wow.
Mark versus Decker.
You've won that one, Mark.
God,
You've won
I
the
can't
album,
even- I
didn't
can't
you?
even remember that. Like I can remember the film.
I remember
but
it, yeah,
bloody hell,
yeah,
the plot
yeah.
of it.
Wonderful Life. What a film.
Never seen it.
Mate.
I don't
mate,
intend on watching it either.
mate.
It's a bit depressing, though, isn't it?
It is. It's a deep one, but it's a wonderful film.
At least it has a nice ending.
It does.
Okay.
I think it makes you, I don't know. It's a
Let's
lovely film.
get down to business. The main event. Okay. You've both got your little buzzers in front of you.
We've had with starter. Now this is the main course.
What does yours sound like? Heard that
Sounds like
before.
Christmas.
Heard that before. Decker, give yours a little press. Santa's here.
Santa's here.
Santa
here.
is here. So what we're going to do, it is going to be anybody buzzes in and you can answer the question. If you get the question right, then you will receive the card.
The card,
That
or
the
a Christmas
question is
card.
on.
All
Just
right.
so we can keep count, okay? Because I can't be bothered to put fancy graphics all over this one, okay? So you keep your cards and we'll count at the end.
That's
who
not very
answers.
Christmas spirited, Chris.
I know, but I'm hoping Scott will do it. Scott might be Santa Claus for us and do it.
You can be the little elf.
I seen Scott the day was saying he had some random time and decided to put graphics on 50s players or something. Remember that? The
You
day?
read that completely wrong.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that had Tasha's and that.
It was an AI
He'd
generated.
been making AI generated content.
AI generated content.
Yeah.
Artificial intelligence.
He just does random things.
Yeah,
eh?
he loves it, man. Absolutely loves it.
He's a geek. Massive
But if
geek.
there's graphics on screen with scores above it, that's Scott. That's done that. Thanks very much, Scott.
Scott,
So, for
Santa's little helper.
example, we will give you a
How many bloody questions you got
10.
there?
10.
Dear
We shall give you
only 10.
Yeah, we should give you an example. Okay, so both got your buzzers.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the first question?
This is
Right.
your,
We're in.
This
We're here.
this isn't your official one. This is a
Oh, this
tester.
is tester.
This is a little tester.
I'll
Okay.
let you have this one.
How many times does Santa check his list?
Twice.
Well done. So
Get
one
in,
would
come
get
on.
That one.
1-0.
I actually got
As
that
if
one.
you were
right in my
both
head.
really reserved on that one as you're scared to press it.
I was, yeah.
Right. So this is your official questions. Okay. Question number 1. Name the king who ordered the death of Jesus and all children in Bethlehem. These have all seen nativities.
I didn't listen. King.
I'll give you a clue. Okay. Because they're both struggling on this one. Begins with H. I thought that was you there.
It was him.
Oh, thank you. Henry?
No. Herod.
I'll give Mark that one because he's the closest.
Oh, is he?
It's
Okay.
King Herod.
Herod.
Oh, Herod.
Herod.
There we go.
I had no idea. I never listened.
Henry.
Henry.
I see that.
You think the Henry VIII, wouldn't you?
No, I just thought of H, quite long.
Question number
I was thinking
2.
of Good King's Wenceslas. That's the only thing I could keep going around in my head.
Question number 2. In the song 12 Days of Christmas, what gift is given on day 7?
Oh.
I'll give you another clue.
Oh, go on then, give her a clue.
I'll give you the clue.
Maids a milking.
No, it's a bird.
Fuck, I knew it.
You've got a choice of a few birds in the song, but you can cancel them out.
Do I get another go or does he have to go?
No,
then
no,
I can
you-
go.
whatever. I'm not.
I don't think that has any idea whatsoever.
I've got no idea, mate. Honestly, none.
What?
Don't pan
French
on-
hens.
pan on us.
No.
Oh.
Just want to go through the full birds now. I'm going to bird watch. Are we going to pass on this one?
Goose Lane.
No.
It can't be that fancy, right? It's not pigeons or something like that.
Bitches. Is it 7 shields seagulls?
Well, we'll just put this one on the side for the time being.
I did say I'm not going to get one here. You know.
Right. Question number 3. What do Swedish children leave for Santa Claus? So traditionally, it would be milk, cookies, mince pies. Swedish children leave something different.
Herring.
What?
Herring.
As in like the food
The
store?
fish. The fish herring.
No.
Just think it's like the national dish or
Well,
something.
Chocolate.
No. I'll give you another clue. It is a drink. It's a beverage.
Beer.
No.
Oh, I think.
What might Santa need?
Kind of monster.
Back in Newcastle. Close. We're pretty close.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Oh, fuck off. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Question number 4. How many ghosts show up in A Christmas Carol?
3.
Incorrect. 4.
4. Can you name them?
Oh no.
Henry.
Henry, aye. Pigeons.
So you've got
Uh,
Christmas past,
Past, present, and future.
Christmas to
future.
come.
yeah.
Very first ghost that appears, his ex-business partner.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Morley.
Marley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marley.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Hey,
Digger,
hey,
you
I'm
get that
so
one?
pleased, you know. I've
You
got
get that
one.
Digger.
I've got one. Right.
Question number 5.
Cooting on gas.
What is the name of the town where the Grinch lives?
Whoville?
Well done.
Yes.
Wow. Well done, Mark. I would never get that.
Question number 6. What is Spanish for Merry Christmas?
Feliz Navidad.
Fuck.
Feliz
You know that one as well,
Yeah,
Navidad.
I did.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
I wish you would have fuck off.
Question number 7. What spirit is traditionally poured over a Christmas pudding?
That was me. Brandy.
That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, brandy, correct.
Brandy.
Got
makes
one.
I knew that. I knew that one as
You
well.
got
So at least
one.
I've known 2 anyway. That's good.
So, question number 8. We spoke about this movie not so long ago,
Oh,
but Howard Langston wanted to buy which toy in Jingle All the Way? What was the name of the toy?
I haven't got a clue.
The action figure. It's something man.
Action Man.
No. I think that had already been trademarked at that point.
Yeah, probably.
Henry Man. I've got any idea.
I'll give you both another clue. It begins with a T. You might find this on a car. It's a tire man.
Tyrespot. Other sponsors are available.
Oh, what was it?
Tea on a car.
There is also a animation movie. I think it might be Pixar. The snail is named this.
Turbo Man.
Question number 9.
God, that was tough though, that.
I'm fucked here.
Question number 9. In which country is it popular to eat KFC on Christmas Day?
China.
No.
Ah, you bastard!
Japan.
Japan.
Oh, fuck off. I
And
can't believe it.
finally.
You didn't have any idea, did you really?
Nah.
finally,
I was going to say South Africa.
finally, question number 10.
Go on, Tigger.
Which
You've got this.
Muppet?
Come on, you've got this.
So which Muppet was the narrator in 1992's The Muppet Christmas Carol?
Kermit? Oh, fuck no, he wasn't.
He delivered that with such confidence.
he's done that before.
He's
I
like,
love that film as well, you know.
he's a like Kermit is a character.
No,
Do you want to have another? Let's just
Come on.
keep you guessing.
Rizzo the rat.
No,
It is Rizzo,
he's
is
not the narrator. No,
100%
he is
like.
not the narrator.
He fucking is.
He's not. He's the sidekick of the narrator.
Come on, you've got this.
Oh, it's I can't remember his name though.
I know you love this.
I do love the film. I had a drink though. I can never remember now, man.
He's blue.
Oh, I didn't think it was him then. Oh, I can't remember his name. Anyway.
Gonzo.
It is
Gonzo. I would
Gonzo.
never get that. No.
I gave you so many chances there.
So I don't think we really need to tally these ones up.
No, can we just tally these up?
I'm pretty confident Mark has
How many
8.
How many got there, Decker?
Decker has 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So
8 maids of milking.
it was a bird, man.
Ian. Okay.
And so question 2.
It was 7, wasn't it? 7.
Question 2, which you did not get.
I've got it. 7 swans are swimming.
It is swans are swimming.
Came back to us.
He's so clever, I mean.
It is
honestly,
swans
I
are
know
swimming.
now.
I just needed to
Honestly, I am one of the
say
most
the thing in my
guys
head.
ever
Say
I
the
know.
thing in your head. You're not getting this one, sorry, mate.
Well done, Mark. Well done, Mark. Hammers.
Thanks, everybody.
I did see it, Hammers. I'm so pleased I got one at least. Though. Honestly, I'll take this home and frame it, I think.
Kermit. Kermit the Frog.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us. We hope you have an absolutely fantastic Christmas with your family and loved ones. Take care of each other. Watch what you're doing as well. We will be back. When will we be
Next
back?
year?
No, so we'll be back before next year, Mark.
No,
'Cause
but
we'll
it'll be.
No, we're having another game coming up
Boxing
straight
Day.
afterwards. Our Boxing Day game.
Oh, of course,
coming
yeah.
up.
We'll be back.
Uh,
We'll be in that awkward time. We'll be in the gooch of Christmas.
gooch of
Ah, it
Christmas.
is
Because it's
fast.
like it's between the
It is a
balls and the
shit-
arsehole, isn't it?
It's a shit
It's
time.
the
man.
gooch of Christmas.
That's when you forget what day is what.
Ah,
and-
It is that one, that awkward point. But yeah, thanks everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you have enjoyed it, boys.
Oh, it's been great.
It's good to have Mark versus Decker back as well.
I definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can tell. Thanks everybody. See you later.
Merry Christmas. All the best.
Kermit.